A shield that can transform in just 10 seconds and is electrically powered, capable of carrying up to 7 people in combat. How amazing is it? Hello everyone, and today we're going to talk about the mobile shield. This equipment, known as the MV3 History, is called a shield, but its main body is actually a small tracked mobile platform. It's powered by an electric drive, using a 36 kilowatt battery pack, with a speed of only 8 kilometers per hour, which is about the walking speed of a fast-moving adult. However, the slow speed isn't a big problem because this weapon is designed to provide protection for personnel with light weapons, focusing more on the shielding aspect rather than mobility. At the front of the mobile platform is a large main shield, with 2 side shields slightly inclined inward to protect the flanks. The overall width is 2.5 meters. The shield has a total of 3 firing ports on the front and sides, allowing forward and lateral shooting, along with corresponding observation windows. Additionally, the main shield is equipped with night vision and display screens, providing more accurate observation and attack capabilities against enemy forces ahead. Moreover, multiple searchlights are installed on the exterior of the shield, making tactical advancement in dim environments easier. Although this is a piece of equipment that combines mobility and protection, its actual combat effectiveness has been questioned. Why is the combat performance of the mobile shield, invented by Croatia, under scrutiny, and why might it even become a sitting duck on the battlefield? According to the design concept of the mobile shield, it can carry up to 17 members, relying on the equipment to establish a fire base and avoid exposure to frontal fire during an attack. However, this is only a simple structured mobile shield that focuses solely on frontal fire protection and cannot provide comprehensive three-dimensional defense. Small attack drones could easily launch an attack from above, and a precisely dropped bomb could cause casualties among all personnel on the platform. Additionally, anti-tank mines could flip the platform, and despite its total weight of 6.8 tons, it can't match the protection of a heavy armored vehicle, making it vulnerable to being overturned. Even without three-dimensional attacks from the air or underground, the shield may struggle to defend against frontal RPGs and rocket launchers, often being destroyed in a single hit. Facing armored vehicles or medium tanks, it's simply no match and serves more as a psychological comfort than a practical defense. Therefore, this equipment is definitely not suitable for high-intensity battlefield environments and is better suited for counter-terrorism urban combat scenarios. However, even in such cases, its application is extremely limited. Today's terrorist groups have increasingly powerful equipment, with even Somali pirates possessing RPGs, making this shield even more vulnerable in the face of heavy firepower. The so-called flexibility in tactics is meaningless when confronted with overwhelming firepower. If the goal is battlefield mobility, using vehicles like China's Mountain Cat all-terrain vehicles would be more practical. If protection is the priority, deploying heavy armored vehicles would be much more convenient. Of course, this exploratory equipment is not entirely without merit. So, what kind of operational scenarios would the mobile shield be suitable for? Urban counterterrorism or police operations are perhaps the best scenarios for it. To put it plainly, this shield is designed for combat environments where the opponent cannot use firepower beyond light weapons, such as handguns, automatic and semi-automatic rifles, or at most sniper rifles and machine guns. If more powerful weapons are introduced, the shield won't be able to provide sufficient protection. Such combat environments typically exist in urban warfare, where the shield could be used to combat small groups of terrorists or armed rioters. Some of the special designs, like the metal expansion device on the front of the shield and the rack at the rear of the platform that can be mechanically folded down or raised to carry handheld shields or other equipment, prove that this is a piece of equipment originally designed for urban asymmetric counterterrorism operations or riot suppression, rather than for true battlefield combat. In terms of practical use, besides allowing small units to rely on the shield to establish a protected fire base or move safely to key positions during asymmetric combat, the mobile shield can also be used to transport equipment, personnel, clear obstacles, and evacuate wounded soldiers. In the middle of the platform, there is a storage box measuring 160 centimeters long and 84 centimeters wide, which can transport necessary supplies, and it can also carry injured personnel. However, even when limited to asymmetric combat environments, the usage scenarios for this equipment remain limited. In a real war environment, this equipment might only be used in relatively safe rear areas. Overall, the concept of the mobile shield is good, but its application scenarios are limited. Still, in some special situations, for instance during U.S. operations in Mogadishu, Somalia, if this equipment had been available, ground forces might have completed their tasks faster and more safely, potentially preventing the Black Hawk Down incident.